Stay strong. Them spirits is coming for us. Want to give all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to you fellow brothers pushing out this word in truth and in sincerity. Shabbat Chanak. And I'm just doing a little walk, so this will be a little walk and talk. Nothing too long. Just want to relay this point. You know, as things starting to open up, and as you know, things get more evil in this world, and we're seeing this man come in, bring in his system. We're seeing the devil come in, you know, and ultimately it's going to get physical really soon. And we know there's going to be more black swan events, which are going to be set up by the devil. You can look that word up, black swan. You know, basically things that are going to come out of nowhere. But we're not going to be ignorant to any of these things. Now, getting back to the point, as I said earlier, stay strong. Them spirits is coming for us. You know, they're already messing with us. And just through testimony of just a lot of brothers that I've been hearing and my personal testimony, you know, them spirits they've been turning up, man. They've been turning up like no other, man. And it's only going to get, they're only going to get stronger, which we have to get stronger. And that's essentially the Lord is using Satan to buffet us, okay? And ultimately to be used as a chastisement and, you know, correction, and also to purify us, purify our minds, you know. That's why them spirits is messing with us. The Apostle Rylob, he said something in one of his lessons not too long ago, how, you know, here it is. You know, we're speaking out against this evil world and condemning it. You don't think them spirits is going to mess with us? And as we pretty much just give up everything and focus in on our true calling, which is to bring out this word, those spirits are going to turn up, and they are turning up on us. They're just, you know, they're you know, hopping on, you know, people around us. You know, they're trying to come into our mind, cast doubt, you know, bring sicknesses upon us, you know, put us in a state to where we don't want to do the work, or, you know, trying to hinder us from doing the work. That's essentially what's going on. Them spirits are trying to hinder us from bringing out edification to the body, because the body needs edification more than ever. Let me bring out a scripture. This is going to be quick. 2 Timothy, I'm going to start at the top. 2:1. Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Yahushua HaMashiach, or HaMashiach Yahushua. Yeah, we have to be strong. You know, not a physical strength, because we're weak. You know, if physically, you know, you see the men out there, you know, certain brothers, they might be able to hit miles and do, but ultimately we're weak, man. These bodies are ready just to collapse. You know, we're being held up in the spirit. You know, just this word, you know, alone is very heavy. It weighs down upon us. You know, we live a different type of life, you know, than regular people that have no idea what's going on. Just us knowing what's going on, knowing about Yahweh Shema Shai, knowing about the breakdowns in the scriptures, those things are super heavy, man, and they weigh down on us. Yet the spirit, it keeps us up, right? So the spirit is keeping us up right now. So we have to be strong in that. We have to be strong in the grace of Yahweh Shema Shai. And the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same thou commit to faithful men, right? Because we're fishing. We've been set up as fishers. We've been given a job to fish for the elect, right? That's also one of our professions. We're spiritual fishers, okay? So as we fish, certain men are going to be faithful, certain men are not going to be faithful. Yet we push this word in order for other brothers to get this word, not put it in a napkin, not make excuse, but actually go out and teach also, to get built up to teach also. That's our job. So you don't think those spirits is going to mess with us if we're set up to do that? If we're set up to, you know, cast strongholds, we're set up to, you know, help usher in the elect, this calling, you know, yeah, them spirits is going to try to stop us from completing our task. And they're going to they're going to do all type of things. They're going to, you know, Satan and his devices. Okay. Ultimately, it's all chastisement, all correction, and being purified by Yahweh Shema Shai to get our minds stable for the things that are about to happen, man. The things that are about to happen on the earth it's not a light thing. You have to be of a strong mind, of a strong character, okay, to be able to withstand the things that are about to go on in this earth, and to be able to deny those temptations, that hour of temptation, because it's going to get bad for the whole earth, man. In which the majority of the earth is going to give in to that temptation because they have no foundation. All right, they don't know anything about suffering, right? They go to, you know, drugs, alcohol, you know, relationships, you know, which, you know, what else? You know, partying and traveling, you know, pleasing their flesh. So they don't know anything about really suffering for righteousness, you know. So when that suffering comes, what do you think they're going to do? Okay. And we're suffering these spirits, and you know, you just learn just to deal with it, man. What do? You just muscle up in the spirit. You just muscle up in the spirit. And that's essentially what we got to do. We got to muscle up in the spirit. Okay, you can't allow none of these things to get you down, man. You know, you got to read more. You got to tap into the spirit more, because that's what Satan wants to separate you from the spirit. Satan wants you to think carnal. You know, Satan wants fear in your heart. Okay, what is Esau going to do? What's this going to do? A famine? Nah, man, it's contained in the scriptures that we're going to be taken care of. But you got to constantly go over these things. Okay? Who shall be able to teach others also? Thou therefore endure hardness. What do you think that hardness is? Okay? All type of hell, man. All right? Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad. And we know more than anybody in the earth how oppressed we are. As well as, like I said earlier, we have this knowledge. We have this truth, and that's not a light thing. Okay? It represents a cross. Right? When Yahushua, he bared that cross, right? That was also symbolic how in these last days, we're also going to bear that cross. Okay? And that cross is heavy. It's a burden. Okay? Where Paul talked about a fellow yokeman. Okay? We have spiritual yokes upon us. We're servants. We're slaves. Okay? But we're slaves unto a just master. All right? And the Lord, he uses Satan to buffet us, you know, to bring out the best of us, to really turn us into that precious fine gold of Ophir. You know, we're starting to just give up. We just like, man, to hell with this place. You know, all our pleasures that we used to have, those are being destroyed. Okay, they're being you know, tossed out. And we're focusing on one thing, and that's pushing this truth. Now, of course, you got certain things you got to do, and you got to handle that. But we're in a very serious time in which, hey, all our soul and energy has to be dedicated to this. That's how turned up these spirits are. Now, if you love your life and it's about to open up, we're about to go to the club, I'm about to travel, I'm about to do this, you're gonna be in for a rude awakening. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Hamashiach. Because remember, the things that we go through, Yahushua, he went through them and he conquered them. So he gave us the platform. He gave us the way to be able to withstand. Okay, and that's the Holy Spirit, these words, the Comforter. And that's what we revert back to, right? While the world, they want to please themselves. They want to go out. They want to you know, build in this society. Well, you know, I gotta study hard, go to college, because I need to get that good job, or I'm gonna be the top boxer. So I'm gonna dedicate my whole life to that. I'm gonna dedicate my whole life into building something here, okay, for the future, for my future and my family and my children's future. When there is no future here, the future of Babylon the Great is total annihilation. And before that could even come to pass, all type of hell has to break loose in this earth. Okay, Jacob's trouble. So them spirits is turning up on Jake. Yet that is another indicator how close we are to the end. Okay, how close we are to the end. Nobody knows what's going on. Okay, no man that warreth. So what does that mean? We're in a spiritual war. We speak about that. Okay, we speak about that spiritual war. We're indeed in a spiritual war. Okay, we're not battling against the enemy with swords and knives and staffs, and we're in formation, and okay, this officer of 1,000, officer of 5,000. Nah, we're battling, and what we're doing is really messing up the whole vibration of this wicked earth. It's now exposing the minds and the hearts, which the word mind and heart, same thing, lab in the Hebrew, is exposing the minds and the hearts of these people. Okay, and it's ushering in that flood of nuclear fire that's going to rain down on the earth, just like Noah did. He was a preacher of righteousness, and through his preaching, what happened? The flood came through his obedience. Now Noah could have had, I wanted to do this. I wanted to build up, a vineyard and marry wives and drink and eat and be merry. He could have did that. He could have had things that he wanted to do, right? That his heart, that his flesh wanted to do. But what happened? He was moved with fear, and he became subject unto Yahweh Bashem Al-Shai. And through him being subject to Yahweh Bashem Al-Shai, okay, he was delivered. Him, his 3 sons, and their wives. Okay, 8 people. And the whole earth was populated from then. Now, this is going to happen again, but it's going to happen in a different way. Now, this flood that's coming is fire. Okay? And we see all the nations mounting up. We see the mighty men mounting up. Okay? We're seeing the weak say, I am strong. Okay? A nuclear arms race is taking place right before these people's eyes. They don't even know. I did a video not too long ago on how 2020 there was nuclear arms. The creation of nuclear arms has increased so many fold from 2019. So you can already see that things is turning up. You can already see. And I'm seeing, I'm going on a walk and I'm seeing more and more women come out. More and more women are coming out, because the government's saying, it's okay. It's safe to come out. So, hey, you see how people will get rocked right back to sleep. A lot of our people, Jake, they're going to get rocked back to sleep. Meanwhile, evils are increasing in the earth. Okay? And as those evils increase in the earth, those them evil spirits are being released into the earth. And what do you think they're doing to us? They're fucking with us. They're messing with us. Okay? They're agitating us. They're trying to make us mad. They're trying to knock us off our goal. They're trying to stop us from watching. They're trying to put doubt in our minds. Okay? Ultimately, they just messing with us, man. But hey, that is to be expected. We gotta take that, okay, and use that, okay, as fuel, okay, to go harder in this thing. All right? Because this place is done. Okay? So it says, no man that warreth entangling himself with the affairs of this life. So we're in this life, we're in this world, but our minds, our conversation, our soul is not in this world. Well, you don't love me like you used to. Your woman will say that. Well, you always with those guys. You love them more than me. Yeah, we love Yahweh Shai more than anybody. Okay, we love Yahweh Shai more than our own lives. How about that? Now you tell that to somebody in the world, they don't understand that. But you can tell that to a brother, and a brother will fully understand that. Okay? Because that is our true family. Yahweh Shai said that. He said, those who do the will of my Father, they are my brother, they are my sister, they are my mother. Okay? That is my family. So our real family is going to be, you know, we're going to see our real family. And you're going to see your so-called physical family. They're going to turn on your ass. Right? They're going to turn on your ass. They're going to turn you in. You know, some of them might be cool. You know, some might take you know, a stance on the good, a stance for good, and most are going to take a stance for bad. This is what's brewing up. These are all these spirits that are out here, man. You don't think these spirits is messing with these other people too? Of course. But not as much as they're messing with us. You know? Because we know the fight. We know what's going on. We're open to the spiritual world. Okay? That he may please him who has chosen him to be a soldier. See? We have been chosen to be a soldier in this army, in this spiritual army that Esau Edom doesn't know what to do about. It's like, damn, how do we get these Israelites? Of course, you know, he's working right now. He's working right now to blame us. Okay? Yeah, none of these things are going to work. Nothing that he concocts in his mind is going to work. Okay? We have that true testimony. Okay? And we're being tried and refined right now. Not them niggas out there in Chicago. Where them niggas at? Here it is. They talking all that shit. When Jake needs you the most, okay? When Jake needs this word the most, where are these guys at? Why aren't they teaching? You see? So you're going to see your teachers. Why? Because your teachers, your true teachers are going to wax stronger and stronger, just like the house of David. And everybody else, they're going to get casted off on the wayside. Okay? And if any man also strive for the masteries, yet he is not crowned except he strive lawfully. I'm done with this. You can read more. That's a good chapter. Let me go to, I'm going to close it up on this verse. We all know this verse. Ephesians. Okay? Everybody uses this verse, the Christian church, the Catholic church. Oh, it's a spiritual battle. And this and that, and we're spiritual war. No, you're not. You don't know anything about the spiritual battle. First of all, you don't know Yahweh B'Shem Shai. You have a distorted understanding of the truth. And we all were in that position, yet we have been chosen, like the scriptures say, to be partakers in the Lord's, to be a soldier for Yahweh B'Shem Shai. See? So with that comes what? And here it is, we're in war. You're gonna get jacked up. You know, you're gonna have cuts and bruises. You're gonna be, you know, you're on a campaign, right, to battle the enemy, and you're going around, you know, having all these different skirmishes. You're seeing people die, your buddies die, you know, you're fighting long, hard hours, you're cutting people up, seeing blood, seeing screams, you know, you might get hit in the arm, you got to cut, you got to get the tourniquet, and you got to get, you know, ointment, antiseptic, and, you know, wrap it up, and you got to go back out, and you got to go back out, you know. Well, even if you eat, right, even if you have, you know, food, a lot of times you're fasted. You know, war is a very, very hard thing. That's not a light thing. So it's the same thing now, spiritual. Okay? And the opposition is them spirits. And them spirits can hop on people, them spirits can try to hop on you. They can hop on your body. They can make you just feel fucked up. They can just give you anxiety for no reason, give you depression for no reason. But you got to fight through that. They can jump on your knee, your knees all fucked up, jump on your lower back, give you a headache, you know, jump on your wife, jump on your kids, jump on your bank account. Okay? You going somewhere real quick, you get a ticket. Esau being a demon. Somebody cut you off, you know? So them spirits is you know, they ramping up, man. Okay, why? It's because we're doing the work. This is Ephesians 6:9. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. See? You got to spiritually muscle up. And how do you be strong in the Lord? Well, first of all, you got to know the Lord. Okay, you got to have a personal relationship. Okay, with Yahweh B'Shem Shai. Okay, you got to fear. First of all, you got to fear him. And you being moved with fear, you will go in the scriptures, search the scriptures, and see where your position plays at in this thing. Everybody got a position. You got to play your position. You can't just be on the sidelines. So whatever that is, okay, every man has to be persuaded in their own mind. Every woman has to be persuaded in their own mind, okay? So you got to find your position and you got to start playing it. All right? And in the power of his might, because we have power. This word gives us power to keep going. While everybody is going to be dropping off, man, we're going to see a lot of death. We're going to see a lot of people just lose their minds and just go mad. Okay? This word is going to give us power to sustain. Okay? And to keep our head tall. Okay? Put on the whole armor of the Most High that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. See? So we understand the wiles of the devil. We understand that everything is played out in the spiritual world. And that there is no such thing as a strange thing that's happening to you. You know? Why I'm just feeling fucked up every day. Every day I'm just feeling fucked up. Why is that? It's been a whole year. It's been 2 years. But hey, that's them spirits. You know, that's them spirits. You got to stay strong. You got to bear it. You got to be patient. And then, of course, you got to take the necessary steps to get built up, too. Can't just be a punching bag, you know. Here it is, you a soldier, but you're just a punching bag. You just say, you know what, F it. I'm just going to let my hands down and just Satan just beat me up. Nah, man, we're reading. You got to put on that whole armor. Put on the whole armor of the Most High that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood. See? So it's not a thing of, I got to make sure I run these miles. I got to make sure I do these push-ups and know how to keep my hands up. But against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world. See? So there are rulers of this world in darkness. And this is why everything is all messed up. Okay? And you don't think that they're casting spells. You don't think that if you don't know that, man, you better get hipped. You better get hip to the game. You better get hip to the game that the rulers of this world, they worship the spiritual demon Satan. Okay? And they got sacrifices. Okay? They got seances. Okay? They putting shit in your food. All right? They're putting shit in your water. They're spraying shit in the air. Okay? They're releasing certain things. They're spreading fear. They're spreading lies. All right? They're justifying wickedness. And they got their agents everywhere pushing out that spirit. So what do you think? Of course them spirits is going to be after us, man. And here it is. We're over here cursing everybody the fuck out in the spirit. Okay? Here it is. We're bringing out the words, telling these people that they're wrong. Telling the leaders of this world that they're going to be going to slavery. Okay? So what do you think those spirits are going to do to us? You don't think they're going to constantly mess with us to get us to stop doing what we're going to do? Yeah, of course. But you know what? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah, we only going to get stronger. Okay? We only going to get harder to this world. Okay? Against spiritual wickedness in high places. And that's them spirits, man. Starting with the spiritual demon Satan. And then also physically manifested through his minions. Okay? Starting with the elite of this world. Okay? The bankers. I'm almost done here. Let me read a little bit more. 13. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles. Yep. That ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. And do you think these people know that the evil day is coming? They have no clue. They have no clue that the evil day is, because the evil day is upon them. Okay? And this whole so-called lockdown, it should have showed you niggas that, man. It should have showed you. It should have showed you how Esau get down. It should have showed you how much power this nigga got. He has the complete control of the planet Earth. Okay, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. And Jake think that he ain't going to do nothing. Jake think that Esau's not going to do nothing. He just going to allow you just to be a wicked nigga all your life. Okay, and be and try to be a rap star. Nah, man, that ain't that. Nah, man. He wants his new world order. He knows his time is short. There's been a big agenda. Okay? And a lot of you Jakes know about the Illuminati. A lot of you know about the Hebrew Israelites. Okay? But you know what? Ultimately, as we understand, not all Israel is of Israel. Just because you know you're an Israelite don't mean nothing. Okay? Just because you know you're an Israelite don't mean a goddamn thing. There's more to that. That's just the first step. It's just knowing. So we understand the evil day is upon us. It's approaching us. And the day of the Lord is going to come a lot quicker than what you believe. The scriptures even tell us that. Okay? It's damn near like the calm before the storm. We always say that, but it really is. Okay? It really is. Okay, our eyes and our ears is to the streets, meaning we're watching everything. We're watching everything that this damn devil does. Okay, and we're seeing all his agendas. We're seeing him trying to play them hoes out right now. He's doing all his agendas right now. Everything's getting sped up. Everything's moving quick. Okay, it's gonna be mandatory things pretty soon. Okay, it's gonna be more uprisings. It's going to be all out hell's going to break loose in this earth. Okay? This man's telling you that he's going to do a cyber attack. The guy's literally telling you. And now, okay, we gotta make sure I get my water supply, and I gotta make sure I get my food, and I gotta have guns and bullets. This is what these preppers, because they understand that this is going to happen. These preppers and these so-called conspiracy theorists and the truth community, that's what they're telling you to get ready for. Nah, you ain't gonna be able to get ready. You ain't gonna be able to get ready physically for what's about to happen. Okay, because it ain't gonna happen like you think it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen a lot worse, and it's gonna come upon you a lot suddenly. Because the Most High is literally, He has it out for this world. Okay, so here it is, you prepping, you doing, you got your bug out shelter, and you prepping, you got enough food for 5 years, you got enough water supply for 10 years. You got guns and bullets. You think you got it all. You dehydrating food on your own. And the Most High, He still got it out for you. He gonna put you to death. All right, and He gonna give all that stuff that you was prepping for. He gonna give it to the elect. That's how it's about to get down. That's how it's about to go down, man. And if you are not on the good side of Yahweh Shem Shai, it's judgment for you. Okay, at that point, it's just really, what type of judgment, right? And if you an Israelite, hey, and you're not an Israel of the Most High, it's really just what type of pain the Most High gonna put your ass through. Is He gonna slow kill you, or he just gonna, have somebody just run your ass over, okay, during a riot? Who knows, right? But we know that all those things can happen, and that's why we're moved with fear. And not only are we moved with fear, getting our stuff together, but we're also telling others, like, hey, this can happen to you. You got to get your shit together. So it's all up to it's all up to each individual, right? It says, stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, which ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. See? And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High. And there's more. Praying always, and that's one of the main things. You got to be constantly praying. Anything that you got to pray through it. With all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints. So you got to watch. Okay? You got to be watching. You got to be praying. Okay? You got to take on this truth. You got to put this truth on as armor and shields and as a sword as you're about to go into the battle. That's how you got to put this truth in. That which the truth on, which is very serious, because you're just gonna go out into the battle with nothing. Here it is. This is the pretty much the last battle. We ain't gonna have the battle. We ain't gonna have to do none of this no more. We ain't have to worry about Satan no more after this. Satan's already conquered 2,000 years ago, okay? And now we're in the process of conquering Satan too. Just the same thing Yahushua was going through. You don't think Satan was messing with him? Of course. Okay, even on a higher level, man. on the highest level. Okay, so we're all partakers of that. We're all drinking our portion of the cup. All right, but that is to really to build us up. Ultimately, when you really look at it, yeah, it's pure hell, man. It's pure waking up every morning and it's just like, fuck, man, fuck. But it's like, hey, what you gotta do? You gotta gird up thy loins. You see what I'm saying? You gotta gird up thy loins, and you gotta keep going. You can't tap out. You gotta tap into the spirit. All right, you gotta pray more for the spirit, and that's what's gonna sustain us. That's what's gonna get us, through all of this. Okay. So yeah, them spirits, man, them spirits is after us. They fucking with us. They turn it up, because this world is becoming that much more evil. So them evil spirits is all over the place, seeing who they can jump on. And you see they jumping on all type of people, man. People just going around killing people. I was watching a video just before I left the house, just on my thread, and a dude just hopped out of the car. Police stopped him. Dude just hopped out of the car and just started shooting at the police. I'm like, God damn. He all on the dash cam. He didn't give a shit. He emptied a clip and got another clip. Put it in and start firing. I'm like, damn. So that's what's going on, man. People are fed up. Them spirits are turning up on everybody. Okay? Those spirits are turning up on everybody. Them spirits are being released. Okay? Because evils are multiplying. Okay? And the Most High, he's releasing them spirits of vengeance. Now, whether Esau's doing a goddamn seance and releasing spirit, that's still the Most High doing it. Allow him to do it. Opening portals and shit to the underworld. And I'm joking on that, but just, you know how this man get down. This dude's a goddamn demon. But hey, that's why, hey, this place is completely evil. We gotta be focused. We gotta be focused. Moving a little quick, talking a little quick, but hopefully you can understand what I'm saying. I'm gonna close it there. I pray that the lesson was edifying, Until next time, shalom to the elect.